everyone, this is Benyarko. Thank you for being on my channel. As I promised I will do, this will be a lesson on how to play Highlife Gospel Praise. It might look difficult, but it's actually very easy, and today I'm going to go over some of the basic progressions and some of the songs that you might hear in Highlife praise songs. I will do this in the key of C. If you guys have any questions, again, my email is kbenyarkomusic@gmail.com. I also was able to do some Skype lessons for some students. So if you guys have any request to be part of that, just send me an email. Again, it's kbenyarkomusic@gmail.com, and I'll be able to add you to that program. So let's start. It's in the key of C. As always, whenever I'm practicing a song, I like to go over the scale, but more importantly, I like to go over the locked hand African block chords I talked about, the one made famous in Ghana by Ohemaa and Kinonina. So we'll do it in C. If you haven't seen this video, I will check out my tutorial on the African locked hand block chords, okay? And in C, it would sound like this. Okay, if you were to do it with one hand, it will just... That is the African locked hand block chords. It's African variation on the jazz block chords, made famous by people like George Shearing and Barry Harris. Okay, so let's start. In jazz, there is, I would say, there's a tempo, or there's a definite rhythm that one has to follow. And Highlife is the same thing. But most importantly, the rhythm that is used is the Clave Rhythm. What the Clave Rhythm is it's actually a rhythm that is used in Africa to organize various songs. So no matter what song you do in Highlife music, you always have to have the African Clave Rhythm. What that is either a 3-on-2 or a 2-on-3. So let me do the 3-on-2. So we have... So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And then we have the 2-on-3, which is the same thing but with 2 notes before the 3. So we have 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So that's a clave rhythm. Now in Highlife music, the piano takes over the clave, because the piano, along with the drum, provides the tempo. So whatever you do on the right hand when it comes to praise has to have that clave rhythm. I like to usually use the 3-on-2. So I'm going to play just a 3-on-2 with the 2-5 progression. And Highlife 2-5-1, the bass line would sound like this. Right? That's a 2-5-1. And we have, instead of the major 7th, we have the dominant 7th. Okay, I like to start mine with G in the bottom, B flat, C, and E. So we have C7, D7 with the A in the bottom, G7, which is the 5. I usually like to do the G7 with the dominant 7. So that means your G and a whole step below, that's the F, so the F is the dominant 7. And then back to the C7. So if we're doing the 3-on-2, it'll sound like this. So all you're doing is going for the clave rhythm, right? So basically you have that clave rhythm, okay? Now, if you're playing without a bass player, okay, what you do is you're playing the chords with your left hand and then playing the clave rhythm with your right. So if we're doing the 2/5 progression, it will sound something like that. So as you can see, you can even vary the chords as long as you keep that clave rhythm. And the clave rhythm again, we have the 3-on-2 or the 2-on-3. So let's say we're supposed to take a song like, let's say, Ohemaa, right? And we're doing that clave rhythm and just accompanying a singer. It would sound like this. Very simple. Again, what I was doing was a 3-on-2. We have 1-2-5 progression. Usually in Highlife, the harmony stays constant, as with most African music. It's more of a groove. So the most important thing in the African music would be the rhythm. So a 2-5-1 key of C. Again, we have the C7, the D minor 7, the G7, and back to C. So even the song, let's say, things are getting better, you would do it in C, it would sound like this. As you can see, again, I was doing the rhythm, right? If we didn't have a bass player and we're playing in church, I'll just do the vamp of the chords. Things are getting better. Things are getting better. Things are getting better. For the Lord is on the throne. Things are getting better. Things are getting better. Things are getting better. So, again, with the clave rhythm. So we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. And what that left hand is doing is just going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we have the clave on top, 3-on-2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and then the right hand is going 1, 2, 3. It's a little hard, but with practice you can do it. So we. And that's just C, D, C, G, G with the D at the bottom, and back to the C7.